Booyakasha! Ha! Welcome, video 4, day 4, 30-day challenge. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're looking after yourself. Hope you're settling into the isolation and you're sharpening the soul. Coach Phil here, and in today's video, it is about sharpening the soul. It is about building. It's about taking you to that level where you're beginning to put things together and saying, hey, you know what? Maybe, just maybe it is time for me to say, I can do this. All right? Okay, so this is the deal. I have done 3 videos so far. This is the 4th video, and it's about you building your consultancy, your training, your ability to lead, whatever it is, okay? And I want to share with you in today's video, what are the biggest secrets for those people who actually make a lot of money? What are the biggest secrets for the guys who make the 7 to 8 million, 7 to 8 figures, okay? And after studying this for a while, you kind of begin to realize what these guys do different. And this is it, all right? They have an insatiable, they have their ability to focus, their ability to have that clarity on exactly what they want in life and then focusing on it with everything they got. These are people, they're guys who execute with what we call monk-like discipline. Monk-like discipline is that discipline where you do stuff even if you don't want to do it, but you do it because it makes sense, okay? Most importantly, if you have a big goal, a big desire, and you want to make things happen, this is what you got to do. These people, when you study them, you'll notice their ability to focus is out of this world. Their clarity is out of this world. Their execution is on point, okay? These are guys where distractions do not matter. You call them, if you're not in the calendar, they won't see you, okay? If you're not the kind of person who is, if you're not in their schedule, they won't see you. They don't waste time. They don't do anything that is outside of what they have decided to do. Now, what are the things that you can think about that will get you there, okay? One thing I must tell you that these are the guys who are in the 20% of the highest grossing speakers, trainers. Look, the world has so many of these guys, okay? There's so many people in the industries, but the highest grossing consultants and speakers do this stuff more than anybody else, okay? Now, number 1, it is not for the faint-hearted. I must tell you, I'm warning you right now, it's not for the faint-hearted. It is not for people who wish they could make it. It's not for people who are dreaming of being. No, it's for people who are totally focused on making a difference, okay? Here we go. Number 1, they have solid foundations. They focus on having a great foundation. I cannot emphasize this enough. For many, many years, every time I do any session, I always start off with the mindset. It doesn't matter, leadership, sales, whether I'm going to do some coaching with somebody, before we get into the real deal, I want to get that mindset right. These guys focus on foundations. This is about how do you win before you ever start. Winning beforehand for me is I cannot emphasize it enough, okay? Their foundations are so strong. What is in the foundation? Number 1, they know themselves. Thyself, I keep saying, know thyself better than anybody else. They know themselves so well. They know who they are, okay, who they are becoming. And this is crucial. When I say it, sometimes it just passes over people's head. I want you to really focus on this. Who are you becoming? Because who you're becoming is more important than anything else. Where you're coming from doesn't matter. Where you are now is not as important as who you're becoming. Are you becoming the best version of you? Are you doing what you have to do going forward? Now, they know who they are. They know themselves better than anybody else. And they're consistently focusing on who they're becoming every day. All right? Who am I becoming? Am I becoming the most awesome, most successful, most valuable consultant in this niche? Which takes me to the next point. After they know who they are, then they know what their niche is. They have zeroed in. They know exactly who their ideal customer is. Let me tell you why this is important. And I'll say it again. If you don't have a niche, if you're not seen as an expert, if you're the guy who does everything, you will be the guy who's going, Consultant Raymond, guess what? We are not this busy today. Can you help me take this couch out of the door? They'll get you to do silly shit. Go and make me some tea. Hi, I'm a consultant. Right? If you're the expert, you will be seen as the most valuable person. So they know themselves. They have zeroed in on their niche like nobody else. Then they know, now that they know their niche, they know the problem the niche has. I want you to get that. They know the problem the niche has. Most importantly, they have the solution. Why? They know themselves. They know the niche. They have studied it. They found out what the problem is. And they have a solution to that particular one, that particular niche. And most importantly, now, when we talk about the foundations, they know how to tell everybody that they are the experts. They put themselves in a position. You just go anywhere around the world and look at any city and look at the companies that are doing well. You will notice that they have picked a niche and they communicate to that niche like nobody else. They know their problem. The messages they put out are very, very specific. Look at the beer companies. Look at the spare motors companies. All these guys who are really making it big time, long term, they know their niche. They know their sales. They know the problem, they know the solution, and they communicate it better than anybody else. So that is number one when it comes to foundations. Number two, they have an evolving world view of optimism and a mindset that changes paradigms. Let me explain. These are people who are consistently looking at where is the world going. These are people who are consistently having a positive mindset that people can get better. Situations are going to get better. They're always looking at how can we make this better. They're always looking at how can I be in a position where I attract the right information to take this to the next level. Okay? They have a new way of thinking. Their thinking is that it is possible. Most importantly, and this is it. Please listen. The mindset is that with time and effort, everything is possible. With time and effort, everything is possible. Boom! That mindset is the one that is making these guys go to the next level, consistently producing better results, giving value, and making the most money. Let's go to the next one. The third one, they understand that it is about filling the pipeline. They have got a great strategy of consistently making sure they are in the niche of their what? They're in the face of their niches. They're consistently telling them, hey, we know what your problem is. Hey, we are the best people to solve it. Hey, we know that you have this problem. Hey, try this. Test it out. Try us for a little bit. These are guys whose communication is consistent. They're consistently producing great adverts, great ideas. Most importantly, they're in the faces of those guys. They work hard on strategy consistently. They are the consultants who are every day they're asking themselves the question, how can I fill the pipeline? How many appointments do I have? How many people can I speak to? Okay? That takes the ability for you to cut out all the nonsense. You don't do a lot of meetings. You don't go to a lot of places. You're not wasting time on non-essential things. That is how you scale to the 7 figures. And then finally, number 4 is they convert the people who come into the pipeline into sales consistently. How? They go and say, hey, by the way, now that you know about me, can I give you a tester? Oh, by the way, these are my testimonials. Oh, by the way, can I just tell you about what we did here? Oh, if if you have any doubt, send me 3 of your leaders so I take them through this so that you can see the kind of results that they have. Those are the 4 things that they are consistently focusing on. Nothing else matters. They don't read the news. They're not on social media. They just do that. Now, I am a culprit of sometimes falling for what other nonsense is going on, but I know that every time I concentrate, the results go through the roof. So, there you are. You got 4 things that great speakers, trainers, consultants focus on. Number 1, solid foundations. Number 2, evolving mindset. It is possible. Number 3, they fill the pipeline strategy every day. How do I get more people to know about me? And finally, how do I turn those people into sales by serving them and providing value better than anybody else? Now, it is up to you. Do what you got to do. You want to learn more? You want to get to know a little bit more? You know where to find me. But even if you don't, just practice those 4 and you're going to be okay. So, in this period of coronavirus, I am urging you and saying, hey, look after yourself. Be good to yourself, but sharpen that saw. Make sure that the saw is sharpened so when we get to the other side, you are on fire. You are ready to go. You have decided that your life will never be the same again. And you're in this position of giving other people the permission to also step up. So until next time, I want to say to you, whatever you do, live strong, live with passion, and know that you get the ability to live life on your terms. I love you. Be safe. Peace.